Tonight, a big concern for the safety of children at the Avondale Youth and Development Center in Chattanooga. That's after a car crashed right into the entrance. Good evening. I'm Abby Kirk.
I'm Dave Staley. Thanks for joining us. Now, community members want to see some changes done to what they say is a very busy intersection. County Commissioner Warren Mackey talked about it in a letter to city leaders. Isaiah Kim Martinez joins us in studio now with the story. Isaiah, good evening. What do you have for us?
Good evening, Dave. Abby, this all comes after a two-car accident, the one that Abby just referenced, right near the Avondale Youth Center. One of the cars crashed into the center's entrance. CPD says no one was hurt, but some residents are worried what could happen, or what could have happened if kids were around. For Jacobia Ware and her family, the Avondale Youth and Family Center has always been a place of joy.
This is the majority of the center that they come to and rather come to any day.
The center's new location had its much anticipated opening last November. Fast forward to July, and it's been temporarily closed for months because of COVID-19. But right now, some parents say they have bigger concerns here.
With somebody hitting the building, it could have been one of our kids inside. If COVID wasn't going on right now, our kids would have been in there.
In these photos provided by the city of Chattanooga, you can see the aftermath of a two-car wreck that happened this past week, right at the intersection of Wilcox Boulevard and Dodson Avenue. One of the vehicles crashing into the YFD Center's entrance. CPD says no one was hurt, but some are wondering, what if there were kids around?
We need to find something to protect the center from all this traffic.
Hamilton County Commissioner Warren Mackey is part of the Youth Center's advisory board. In a letter to Chattanooga leaders, he writes that the board knew this corner location would be dangerous in an area where he says children often walk through. Mackey tells us a solution has been talked about but not addressed quickly enough. We took Mackey's concerns straight to the city. Councilman Anthony Byrd says they've been working with CDOT and TDOT on traffic studies for this Avondale intersection. Byrd tells us the city has plans to place steel posts in front of the center for another layer of protection.
East Lake, or if it's the west side, any place like that that's a minority, we always get the short end of the stick.
Ultimately, Ware says this is another example of some communities getting overlooked, even at the doorstep of a place where she says her family has always been cared for. And Commissioner Warren Mackey actually started that letter by saying, quote, "Black lives matter and so do black opinions." He also writes that the new youth center serves as a school bus stop in Avondale, causing him that much more concern come fall.